Welcome back. You are now watching Talking Points, and now we have an update on our news highlights. So let's take a look at today's Berita Ringkas. Naib Presiden PKR Nur Izzat Anwar menyokong cadangan memansuhkan Biro Tata Negara BTN yang disifatkan bukan medan sesuai untuk memupuk semangat patriotisme. Sambil menyifatkan peranan agensi berkenaan disalahguna, Ahli Parlimen Permatang Pauh itu berkata, laporan dari Universiti Tempatan mengenai keberkesanan program anjuran BTN kebanyakannya hanya untuk menunjukkan hasil negatif. Beliau berkata, agensi lain seperti Jabatan Hal Ehwal Khas Jasa dan program latihan khidmat negara PLKN juga turut memainkan peranan sama seperti BTN. Nurul Izzah berkata, beliau akan menyerahkan kepada Kabinet untuk memutuskan sama ada ia perlu dimansuhkan atau sebaliknya.
Peniaga diberi amaran supaya mematuhi pelaksanaan GST pada kadar sifar bermula 1 Jun ini atau berdepan tindakan tegas. Mana-mana peniaga yang ingkar boleh dikenakan tindakan mengikut Akta Kawalan Harga dan Anti Pencatutan 2011, Akta Perihal Dagangan 2011 dan Akta Perlindungan Pengguna 1999. Pengarah Penguat KPDN-KK, Datuk Muhammad Roslan Mahayudin berkata pihaknya akan bekerjasama dengan Jabatan Kastam Diraja Malaysia bagi memastikan pematuhan itu. Polis menahan seorang guru lelaki dan merampas pelbagai jenis mercon serta bunga api bernilai RM10,000 dalam serbuan di sebuah rumah di Kampung Pulau Panjang, Besut pagi tadi. Serbuan 2.30 pagi itu dilakukan pegawai dan anggota bahagian siasatan jenayah Ibu Pejabat Polis Daerah Besut. Ketua Polis Daerah Besut, Superintendent Muhammad Zamri Muhammad Rowi berkata, pemeriksaan dalam premis itu menemui 32 jenis mercon dan bunga api yang diletakkan di dalam sebuah bilik. Suspek yang bekerja di sebuah sekolah menengah di daerah itu dipercayai baru saja memperoleh bekalan mercon dan bunga api berkenaan daripada negara jiran. Cawangan narkotik Ibu Pejabat Jabatan Kastam Diraja Malaysia menumpaskan sindiket pengedaran dadah yang dianggarkan bernilai lebih RM71 juta dan merampas 1.2 juta batang rokok putih yang belum lulus kastam di sebuah pasar raya di Seri Kembangan, Selangor selasa lepas. Ketua pengarahnya Datuk Seri Subramaniam Telasi berkata rampasan itu melibatkan 2 jenis dadah iaitu methamphetamine seberat 1,187 kilogram berjumlah RM71 juta dan 750 gram heroin bernilai RM120,000. Subramaniam berkata pihaknya merampas sebuah kontena disyaki mengandungi dadah. Hasil pemeriksaan terhadap kontena yang diikrarkan sebagai foodstuff itu, kastam menjumpai 40 kotak berbalut guni putih disyaki dadah. Perdana Menteri India Narendra Modi akan mengadakan lawatan rasmi ke Indonesia, Singapura dan Malaysia minggu ini. Beliau dijadualkan mengunjungi Indonesia dari 29 hingga 31 Mei atas undangan Presiden Indonesia, Joko Widodo, sebelum ke Singapura dari 31 Mei hingga 2 Jun bagi memenuhi undangan Perdana Menteri Singapura, Lee Hsien Loong. Menurut Kementerian Luar Negeri India, Modi akan singgah di Kuala Lumpur pada 31 Mei untuk bertemu Perdana Menteri Malaysia, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Ribuan penduduk Florida dipindahkan menjelang ketibaan ribut subtropika Alberto yang kini menuju ke utara dari Teluk Mexico. Menurut laporan, ribut itu masih berada kira-kira 190 km di selatan Apalachicola, Florida, di Teluk Mexico pada 4 petang waktu tempatan. Ia dijangka melanda kawasan sepanjang Florida Panhandle hari ini. Pusat Taufan Kebangsaan Amerika Syarikat Alberto diramal membawa angin kelajuan 85 km sejam dan hujan sebanyak 30 cm di kawasan dari Mississippi hingga ke barat Georgia. meluahkan rasa tidak puas hati selepas 2 kapal perang milik Amerika Syarikat dilaporkan berlayar di Laut Cina Selatan sekaligus meningkatkan ketegangan di kawasan perairan strategik itu. Kementerian Luar China membantah kehadiran kapal perang Amerika Syarikat di rangkaian Pulau Paracel yang dipertikaikan berkenaan semalam. Menurut laporan kapal perang Higgins dan Antietam milik Tentera Laut Amerika Syarikat, kapal pemusnah dan kapal selam dilaporkan memasuki kawasan perairan China tanpa kebenaran sebelum dikesan Tentera Laut China.
And now for our interview segment, the whole concept of making and ensuring the one business continue to be successful now has been extended to many different areas of the business. With the presence of internet, the e-commerce segment, even the government initiative to drive Malaysia's business sector towards Industry 4.0. This is just a beginning of a long list of what is to come. But the question today be on how a business company can sustain in the challenging environment. Today we are here joined with Christopher Won, the man behind Great Success Consultancy, to share with us some insights into making a business company successful. Hello Christopher, how are you today?
Hello, good.
Okay, so can you tell us about yourself?
My name is Christopher. I'm operating a consultancy and also a training companies. So basically, I have been in the banking line for more than 12 years. Then after that, I switched line to become a training. Then subsequent, we are running the consultancy firm.
I see. So what role do you play in the business networking world inside besides of consultancy and everything?
Under this business networking world that I have experienced for past 5 years, basically I can say that a lot of business we need to consolidate the resources, then how to redistribute the resources and network that we have to the suitable industry. So this is our key role. Let's say for example, some of the businessmen they want to expand their business in overseas. So what they need a network. They need some business partner in overseas. This is our role to play in the business world.
I see. So you have a lot of experience in the banking sector especially. So how are those experiences relevant in what are you providing now?
Basically, the banking experience that I have to apply in this business world, we do a lot of business consulting, especially in terms of financial strategies. What we're going to do is like we're going to evaluate a company's their finance, because finance we are talking about money and cents, and we understand that a lot of entrepreneurs they are lack of this financial literacy, so that's why they are managing their cash flows quite poor. So that's why we are come into a place that help them how to plan in terms of their financial cash flow.
I see. So besides planning on the service on the banking consultancy, what are the service do you offer through Great Success?
Basically, we offer our services into different categories. Let's say, for example, for those business startup, so they want us to basically evaluate and validate the business idea, whether this idea is workable, whether this idea in future can making profits. So what we're going to do, we're going to study their business plan. After they submit the business plan to us, we're going to evaluate. Then after that, we give them an idea how to optimize their business and so on. And basically, on the other hand, so basically we also provide some of the consultancy services to those mature company. Like for example, their turnover is roughly around 2 million to 5 million yearly. So we are going to help them how to integrate together with the technologies and optimize their business performance. And beside that, this is under consultancy side. We also have another side which is the trainings. We provide a lot of corporate training to the Indian staff.
I see. So basically you research about their business and also give advice on their business.
Yeah.
I see. To date, what is the size of your clientele and how are some of them? Any success stories to share?
Basically, what we're going to do is like I can divide into 2 types of clientele that I have. First one is the startup company. So this startup company, basically they have ideas. They will submit their proposal or business plan to us. So what we're going to do, we will help them to validate this idea whether it's workable. And if the idea is great, then the second step we're going to do, we'll try to help them to find a VC, venture capitalists. And when they manage to get the VC to buy in and invest into their companies, and we will going to help them in terms of consulting them how to manage the business until their IPO stage.
I see.
Another customer type that we have is the matured company. Those matured companies, they are like, for example, those traditional business, they do know how to go online. And our companies, our key role is how to help them integrate with technology, like from the offline, how to become online, and what are the steps that you need to do in order for you to learn how to sell your product through online and speed up your business profits. Yeah.
So we started today focusing on Industry 4.0.
Yeah.
How has business consultation with companies changed to be more in line with the direction of digitalization?
Yeah, talking about these topics, I think MTech have collaborated with us very closely. We are talking about education is the most important thing. A lot of SME, they want to go online. They can see that online business is very easy to do. But when you come to executions, they're facing a lot of problems. So what they're going to do is like they hire a lot of consultants. They're going to do their own search engine marketing. But all this basically costs money. But I urge all the SME owner, try to learn the knowledge first before you jump into this particular online business. So I think the government MTech play a very, very important role. They give a lot of free education in terms of what is digital marketing, what is online business, and to educate the public, educate the entrepreneurs, and before they're going to step into this online business.
I see. How long that you take for a client to take advice and build their company?
Okay, talking about the durations, basically we are talking about minimum to set up a website. Then after that, put in the payment gateway. We take around 6 months times to test the markets, how the online Facebook marketing, all these things. 6 months basically to validate your product whether suitable for that particular area, and who is your target audience, and how is the response from the markets.
I see, amazing. So tell us about Great Success Academy.
Okay, basically my passion, I'm thinking of this education. Everyone have an equal right to acquire it. So that's why I have a passion to set up the academy, in the sense that I treat everyone can be trained, right? Everyone can acquire a right knowledge, and knowledge is the power to help someone to change in their life. So basically the courses that we offer, besides a soft skill, we also have a certification program that ties with a UK academy as well. And basically what we're going to do is like nowadays a lot of educations facing difficulties where the cost is too high, at the same time is distant. Right, some of the students travel from overseas, come here to Malaysia to acquire knowledge, and the other things that inconvenience, especially some of the working adults, very hard for them to plan their times to go for study. So what we're going to do is like, because of these digitalizations, we now promoting a lot of e-learning, online learning. So it saves time, at the same time lower the cost.
I see. So what is the purpose actually and the aim of this academy towards the client and also the students?
Basically, we aim for 2 markets for our trainings. We are aiming for those corporate adults. They want to acquire for the new knowledge. So basically we provide this kind of soft skill training for them. Another segment of the corporate client, they want to pursue for the academics, which they have a physical certificates. So we do offer this kind of training like MBA courses that we tie with the UK. So basically we will help them to have academics.
I see. So what are the qualified to take the courses offered at this academy?
It divides into, let's say, for example, you do not have a proper qualification. You just have to acquire for the knowledge purpose. We provide some of the soft skill training for you. But for those people who want to acquire a higher qualification like master or PhD levels, so basically the prerequisite that must have minimum diploma or a certain number of years of working experience.
I see. That doesn't matter the diploma from which course before?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
as long as relevant to the courses that you want to acquire, at the same time that you have a relevant working experience.
I see. Great. So what is the global network size of Great Success?
Basically, our Great Success, we have a network across all the ASEAN country. Basically, what we have counter partners in each of the country. So what we're going to do is like we have a lot of business owner. Before they want to penetrate into that particular country, we were going to do a market research for them. At the same time, we were going to seek for our counterparty helps to give a basic market research report to us and submit to our clients to do an evaluation whether they want to enter into that particular markets.
I see.
Yeah.
So what is the key factor in maximizing a business performance?
Okay, basically for business performance wise, we are going to talking about 2 points. First one is the human, all right, which is the staff, all right. Whether staff able to adapt to new changes, whether the staff commit to the company vision and missions, all right. Another point of view, basically a technology. How the technology are going to help a company to speed up their performance. Like for example, some of the company they acquire a lot of system, right, to monitor the KPI and performance of the staff. At the same time, some of the company they also will going to apply a lot of AI, artificial intelligence, to help them to answer the customer inquiry. All these basically technology to help the company to increase their performance, at the same time to increase the customer satisfaction.
I see.
Yeah.
With technology today, we actually help business to
Definitely.
gain. Yeah, I see. So any plan you might have going forward? Any perhaps expansion plans?
Yeah. For us, basically, Great Success, we do consult some of the overseas clients. Like recently, we have one company in Cambodia. So basically, they are doing apps, all right. So what we consult them, basically, we will going to do up the financial roadmap for this particular company. And through this particular apps company, we able to penetrate into Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, and this Cambodian market. All these 5 countries is very potential markets for us. Because talking about Cambodian markets is very interesting, that is more or less like 15 years ago, like Malaysia, what is happening now. So when we see what is go through from Malaysia, we can see what we're going to go through in Cambodian markets.
I see.
Yeah.
So we are actually comparing the market on the other worlds to our Malaysia.
Yeah.
I see. So lastly, before we end this interview, can you share a tip with us about maintaining a successful company?
Yeah. Basically, every companies, right, very key factors we are going to focus on the leader, which is the business owner, whether he has a forward thinking, right. Secondly, for a successful business, we are talking about culture, business culture. Like for example, Google, they have a very good culture in the 80-20s. Means that 80% of your times will focus on your work. Another 20% of your time you can focus on your own, all right? You can do your own things. So this kind of culture, a lot of business, they think that 9 to 5 jobs is what I'm supposed to pay you, then you have to do the works for me. But this is very much on, because now it's Gen Y, right? A lot of Gen Y, they like freedom and flexibility, right? Besides that, basically, the third key successful factor is the system, the company policy. How the company to set the policy and the system, whether the employee willing to follow. And lastly, basically, is the recognitions for the staff, and at the same time, the staff, whether they're commit to the company vision and missions.
I see. So thanks for sharing with us about the consultancy, and good luck for future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So now we're taking a short break and we'll be right back.